Today I want to talk about where the hand should be at impact. I think something that's very, very important in order to be able to compress the golf ball. Let's take a look. At impact, what I've found with most of the top players I've looked, in fact all of the top players I've looked at, is that the hands at impact cover up their lead thigh. However, most of the amateur golfers that I teach tend to have their hands between their thighs or maybe even a little back. I've found that the reason for that appears to be a grip that is not correct. Here's what we're going to look for. We've got to see a grip that favors the stronger end of the spectrum. Think about it this way. If my grip is slightly strong, I can get the handle well out in front of the club head without the face rotating open. If my grip is neutral to weak and I push my hands forward, all of a sudden the face gets open. So now, as I make my swing, in order to get the face square at impact, which is very instinctive in golfers, is I've got to go that way in order to get the face square at impact. So it's very important, I think, even before we address what it needs to feel like as to where you get your hands at impact, it's very important that you check your grip and make sure that it is favoring the strong side of the spectrum there. Another little drill, really a good impact drill. You don't need to hit too many shots with it. I've got one of these alignment rods and I just put it along the top of the grip and I incorporate my hands around it. The thinner this alignment rod, obviously the better here, but you'll notice that when I get into that good impact position, that rod is approximately pointing towards 1 o'clock. If vertical is 12, obviously. So at impact, I want that shaft at about a 1 o'clock angle. Now, you can make some practice swings, even get yourself in front of the mirror and try to get a feel for, in the downswing, I want the weight obviously progressing up to the left foot, but I want the hands to lead the club head. We've got to have that stronger grip in order to make sure that the face doesn't flare open as we get the hands ahead, but we want to get into that position where that rod is at 1 o'clock. You can even hit some little shots here, just some little chips or pitches, just trying to feel like you're going to not allow that rod to get too much beyond 1 o'clock. Just there, little shots, getting a feel for where you want to be at impact. The hands have got to lead for that compression, that sound. I know you felt it. Let's do something about it.